to join, but sponsorship.
Okay, I think it's recording.
For more information.
Hi guys, we're just on a break.
Hello. You missed the whole monologue, which was super great.
I thought so. I think that was the best part.
Well.
No
We
kidding.
didn't even do the rest yet.
It's really weird how much. Maybe it's because these are very loud, but like I can't hear my voice at
Yeah,
all
you
except for
can.
through here.
Okay, we need to get ready.
Okay.
Is it playing?
Yeah, it's recording. That's the red button. I do this intro, right?
Get ready? Yeah.
This message has been brought to you by WESU Middletown.
Welcome back to the late night format here on WESU Middletown 88.1 FM. I am your special guest co-host this evening, Captain Jack Sparrow, here with the lovely Adi.
Oh.
And you've just tuned in to I mean, it's radio, so trust me. And
You've literally just tuned in.
you literally just tuned in to hear our segment about movies.
Yes, as big fans here on the late night format, we thought we'd start a little Audible movie club where we'll share and discuss some movies, and you'll just sit there and look pretty.
We assume.
Yeah, or not pretty. I'm pretty disheveled right now, as the YouTube people can now see because the camera did not have time to be turned on, but now they can see how disheveled I look.
So, I mean, you don't have last week's show, and you also don't have the monologue.
It'll all be there,
Yeah.
except for the monologue. So basically, we've decided to change. Last week, we kind of tried to do a spoof review, but that didn't really come across. So this week, we have kind of like a prompt, and we're going to go from there, from this movie-related prompt. And this week, we've got, what's the worst movie you've ever seen?
This is so good.
Yeah.
I've got, like, so much to say.
Well, then get
You
started.
want me to start? Okay.
Go ahead.
I'd say for me, the easiest one has to be a fantastic film called Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, in which
He
Santa
conquers Martians.
Claus does not conquer any Martians in Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. In fact,
Twist.
If anything, the Martians easily conquer Santa Claus.
Wow.
First, there are Martians. I realize that sounds like an obvious thing for like.
At least there are Martians in the movie.
At least, right? But the premise is that the Martians think that Santa Claus is giving too many gifts to Earth children, and they want those gifts, so they take them from Santa Claus. Now, these Martians have enough technology to fly between planets, yet they could not see the obvious. They could also just give gifts instead of stealing Santa Claus. But you see, therein lies the moral, Adi. Therein lies the truth.
What is the moral of Santa conquers the
Well,
Martians?
it is not the moral, but rather the fallacy. You see, for the Martians, though they cannot gift, they can steal, and though they do not give gifts, they steal Santa Claus. And they're... Now, I don't mean to get too above your head. I think the movie put that in just for the scholars.
Yeah, for sure. That.
The best part about the movie... Oh, and they also steal some children at the same time, because for some reason Santa Claus has children with him.
Why not?
Like, halfway through the movie, I think some drugs got in their food. Everyone just starts laughing. Like, I can't give you any more context than they were talking in a room with Martians, and then they start laughing for like 7 minutes.
That's
And
good
that's the
television. That's basically what we're doing right here.
I mean, basically, but like just the laughter. Ha, 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 ha. And and the worst part is how horrible Santa Claus looks. But enough about my awesome movie that's hilarious. What's the worst movie you have ever seen?
The worst movie I think I've ever seen, the first thing that came to my mind with this prompt was this movie called Millions, which no one has ever heard of. But I
Nope.
remember hearing about this movie and being like, oh my god, this is going to be so good, and I watched it, and it was the most like dull thing I'd ever seen. I literally just looked up a plot synopsis because I don't even know what to tell you this movie was about. This is what it says on IMDb. It says, ethics, being human, and that was only 4 words. And the soul come to fore when a 7-year-old finds a bag of pounds just days before the currency is switched to euros.
What?
And learns what we are really made of.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember this correctly, there is an open field, and there is a sack of money in it, and he like goes and gets it. And that's all I remember. I think I fell asleep. Or I hope I fell asleep in that.
Film major.
Slightly more.
I...
No, that was not a good film.
I mean, what was the plot of the movie? He took the pounds, then exchanged them for euros, and then end of film?
I guess so. I didn't realize as I was watching it the underlying cultural and political implications.
I hope there's one guy driving in his truck somewhere in like northern Connecticut screaming at the radio, "You don't even understand what that movie was about. It's Millions is too good for you.
You silly Wesleyan student, you don't understand. This is real life.
You don't understand what it's like to find a bag of pounds in the middle of a field."
This was based on my life story.
I understand this film.
I am Millions.
I hope that there's a guy like that so bad.
Yeah, that would kind of make my day.
Or
or
night.
The rest of tomorrow.
Oh, that's like you got.
Or today.
We have a lot of day left. I realized that at a show being this time.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of tomorrow left. I'm gonna spend most of it sleeping.
I wish I could.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be doing some athletic activity.
Yeah, last week after the show I had to go to tennis and I literally was just like drunkenly wobbling. Not that I was drunk, but like that I just literally could not stand correctly.
You
which
playing
was
tennis with
stressful.
my father's tennis racket. Sounds a little bit like a novel. Tennis with my friend's father's tennis racket. Nope, not a good novel.
Nope,
Not a novel at all.
I would not read that.
I wouldn't at
novel.
all. I would really be more interested in how they fit that on a little cover.
Yeah.
Be like,
Good job, guys.
right? That could be a very tight packed cover.
Yeah.
Oh, are we?
No, we're not. I was just. Are there any other terrible movies that you've seen?
Okay.
Just to
there's.
throw out some titles in the last like 2 minutes. that
Well,
would
I mean,
be
we
bad.
could talk about it a lot. There's Plan 9 from Outer Space, which is obviously one of the best, worst movie ever. There's Minos, The Hands of Fate, translated Hands, The Hands of Fate. Deathbed, The Bed That Eats.
Oh my God!
Have you ever heard of it?
No, but that sounds hilarious.
Okay, so the premise of that movie, and I got to talk about Ralph.
Palermus? Sorry.
Yeah, the Palermus.
Duh.
Herp to derp is basically there's a bed, right?
Yeah.
And it eats people.
What?
All right, moving on.
That title did
So-
not lead me towards that at all.
It's basically a bunch of people come in to this abandoned house that has a bed that has a portrait of a sailboat and a demon in it, and they have sex on the bed. And there's at least 8 sex scenes in this movie, but it's not like normal.
I guess that would be the most exciting way for a bed to eat people, rather than like
Right.
it's just like standing there and then it's like. Gwom.
Oh my god, that'd make the movie so great. If it made that sound too, they're like, on the like, oh, that's the bed, and then it went, whomp. I just punched the mic there. But what? So they have
Apologize.
like really rough. I'm so sorry. Oh, you beautiful Mike. This is hilarious to the people watching the YouTube video.
Up close and personal.
I feel so bad.
All right.
Okay, so
Drawing the line.
and they have horrible like rehearsed. There are 45 people with lights and cameras watching us as we're naked in this bed, kind of sex.
Okay.
And then the bed just foams, and it's not like they put in a lot of effort into it. It's just like detergent. And then they
Great.
melt into the bed, but it selectively only eats them and not their clothes.
How is that even possible?
I don't even know. But then the best part is the demon comes out
that's
from the painting.
hilarious. I'm imagining like War of the Worlds, where they have just that ray like hit the people, and then like their clothes just kind of explode and like confetti. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly
like
what you're
they
saying.
disappear, and then like whoop, and then all their clothes kind of flies away.
It's exactly like that, essentially, except
And this
It's
is one of the worst movies.
the
you've ever
worst
seen.
movie. Because that's the entire movie, except there's a demon in it, and they also fight the bed near the end, somehow. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's kind of a mental battle.
Oh wow.
Um,
Psychologically deep.
Right, there's a demon that initially seems to be the bed, and then perhaps narrates the bed. Honestly, I think the problem's mostly me. I think it's my fault that I don't understand this film.
Probably.
It's too good for me.
And that same truck driver is just like shaking his head solemnly.
He's just like, these children, what are they even teaching them at this university?
I don't understand this generation.
They don't even understand how good Deathbed, the bed that eats is. The best part is that somebody said the
It
name's
should be a
Deathbed.
board game.
Right? Because they're like, here's the name of the movie, Deathbed. That needs more. It needs a subtitle to further explain it. The bed that eats.
Well, I guess deathbed could be like your deathbed, so they did have to clarify.
They might have gotten people to actually see the movie if it was called Deathbed. I'd be more interested in that. Deathbed, the bed that eats.
Is it bad that I wouldn't?
No, I think that just makes you more normal.
It
Actually.
worked. All
I
right.
mean, it'd be like going to like Mother Teresa for like humor.
So I think this went a lot better than just like me pretending not to know about a movie and just like being clueless. This was super fun.
I certainly thought so.
This was great.
I didn't fall asleep during this.
Ouch.
No, I mean
Burn.
like had I fallen asleep, that would have been bad. I mean, what are you doing after this? You want to go to the health center so you can get some ointment for that burn?
Thank you so much for doing that, because I wanted to do it to myself so badly.
No, I could tell. It needed to happen.
I had a physical reaction to not being able to say that. Okay, quickly before we go, I literally was on my way to Rite Aid the other day, and I was praying to enter into like a text conversation where I'd be able to say, I'm actually headed to Rite Aid. Do you want some aloe vera for that burn? But in a perfect world. Which we do not live in.
There's some world where D got to do that.
Oh man, parallel universe. Okay, I have to cut us off though. Jack and I are going to take a quick break. We're going to hear some promos and PSAs, and when we come back, we're going to see if we can actually use conversation cue cards to have a not terribly awkward conversation. So stick around for that. We'll be right back after these messages. Thank you for filling the time as I'm doing that.
No, I'm going to do that. Oh, okay.
I'm so bad at doing that.
That was pretty good.
That was fun.
I thought that went really well, actually. Hey, this whole thing's really
I wanted
fun.
to talk about so many more movies.
This has been really enjoyable.
Yay, I'm
Like,
glad.
I'm considering trying to become an intern here now, so I can get another. So I can
Do
get a
it.
radio
It's
show.
so fun.
Plus, I like talking into this mic.
It's cool. It makes you feel really empowered.
I got to be farther away than I am because I can hear my mouth. Or I can hear my breath
Oh, okay.
a little bit. He said it sounds. Oh, are we about to be on?
No, we're not. I'm just nervous because I'm
Oh, do you
really
want me to
bad
get-
at the No, leave it.
We'll leave that
That
one.
one stays. And then I can fade in slowly. I'm doing PSAs that are like longer than what we're supposed to do just because I'm so nervous.
Oh no.
This is one of everyone's favorite promos. Okay, so we're gonna go in. I'm gonna say, hey, how you feeling? And then I'll be like, you want to read the disclaimer one more time? Because it's about 2:30. Maybe we should wait. We'll do it at the end of the segment, I think.
Okay. Wait, are you gonna ask me to read the disclaimer first, then we do this?
No, I think we're gonna do it and then I'll ask you.
Okay. And do I read?
Just read everything because I'm not really sure what you have to read. Okay,
I don't
are you
have to
ready?
say if you're caught, right?
And we are back. Are we?
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
I did this the entire break.
Good. I mean, yes, I was there.
You got that. You totally made that joke seem nonchalant and normal.
I'm so sorry.
Bam!
Anyway, we're back. This is the late night format on WESU Middletown. We're nearly hitting the halfway point on our show. How are you feeling, Jack?
Nauseous. A little gassy. But, you know, just standard radio protocols.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
She's real proud she asked me that question now. You should see the look on her face. It was just
You can on
disappointment.
youtube.com/CurliQtube. Maybe. I don't know if that's actually going to be a thing.
Was it?
But what is going to be a thing is that on tonight's show, we're going to try out some conversational cue cards. I've always been curious, as an awkward person, like if those would help me at like a dinner party or whatever, like would I actually whip out some conversation cards?
I think whipping things out at dinner parties always are great.
Oh no!
You saw that setup. You
I
couldn't.
didn't.
How
That's
did
the
you
worst
not
part.
see
I
that?
didn't. Because I am naive beyond belief.
Oh, that disappointed look came back on your face, though. That's like 50% of her looks whenever we're having conversations in real life. Just disappointment and a little bit of horror.
I sound like a really pleasant person.
But, like, the other 50% are happy smiles and feeding the homeless.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm surprised to hear that. So anyway, I kind of think that conversation cue cards would make everything 100% weirder.
Yep.
You agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but we're gonna find out. So I quickly went on the internet in the like little spare time that I had today, and found some like what was on Google listed as like dinner party conversation cards. And from like a quick view, it was really just like funny questions. So
Right.
we're gonna try to have a conversation with these. I have a hat, which I'm showing to the YouTube viewers right now, with like
They're
some really like
hilariously
colorful, like nice. They're hilariously laughing. Oh no! As everything fell out, and it's like these really cute little colored cards that I cut out.
Why are you
painstakingly.
shuffling them?
I don't know. I just felt like that is what needed to be done.
I understand.
So we're gonna get started, and I think Okay, so we're at a dinner party,
Right.
right? And we're meeting for the first time.
Oh,
Oh, hey, I'm a D Slepack.
Oh, I'm Jack Spira. You know what's the worst? The poor. I don't know. I've never been to a
This
dinner
is a
party.
wealthy dinner party.
Yes.
So, and I'm really uncomfortable and I like don't know what to say. So I reach into my back pocket and I pull out this card and I say, so, what are the 5 best things about you, person who I just met?
Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna start out probably with my hair.
It looks pretty good today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm literally gonna be happy about that for weeks. Like, I'm gonna remember
I'm
this
glad
exact
you
moment.
supplied that.
2, probably my feet's ability to carry me. I realize that sounds normal, but you know.
Does it?
Oh, okay then. No, but I mean, like, most people's feet can carry them, but think about how small your feet are compared to the rest of your body.
Your feet. I thought you said your feasibility to be carried.
Oh, no, I don't
As
have
like
that.
you're so weightless that you can easily be lifted.
No,
by
I'm not
anyone.
that. I'm not that at all. Occasionally when I try very hard, I just float right up. Float up just a slight bit.
I focus a lot.
And then I guess I have 3 other things, but, like, I mean, if we were at a dinner party, I think I probably would walk away immediately after you
I
asked
hope
me that
so.
question.
I'm a freak.
I guess, I don't know, I'm reasonably intellectual. I can, like, talk into this microphone, I guess. And
That's a good skill.
I don't know, I've got, like, eyes. I mean, like, decent looking eyes. I mean, they're not even that great, they're just brown.
Their eyes.
Thank you. But think about how long it took.
Wow. That was like a weak compliment. It's as if like you had a horrible day. You needed that. And it's like,
Your beard is good. Your beard is good.
shout out. I'm not really sure who that's shout out to, but I feel like it is.
I'm pretty sure the Flight of the Conchords are listening from New Zealand.
I hope so. That would be pretty cool.
Oh my god.
I just realized my chair doesn't have a back and I'm sad.
Why do you think I took the nice chair? That's why I asked, like, can I take this
I didn't
chair?
realize. I didn't notice till now, and now it's going to bother me. This is a really weird dinner conversation. So we just...
Oh, right. Let's get back on track with something much better.
So a person who I've just met who I learned has eyes is...
Tell me, what do you think are the qualities that make a good friend?
You, person who I just met. I just won this dinner party.
Oh, yeah, you totally
Came over.
did.
500
Right now,
points to
let me-
Hufflepuff.
You're in Hufflepuff?
Yeah,
Wow.
apparently.
What a negative opinion you have of yourself.
What? No, I mean, like, I would, if I was to place myself, I did, like, tests because I like taking online
Right, of
quizzes.
course.
Like, if I could just place myself anywhere, I would say Gryffindor, because, like, why wouldn't you want to be in Gryffindor?
I completely understand that.
But, like, I'm pretty loyal, I would say.
I think, depending on the day, I'm pretty solidly either a Griffin. A Griffin.
You just won Hogwarts,
I'm pretty sure.
being a Griffin.
Or Slytherin. Pretty sure I occupy one
That's
of those
pretty
two.
polar opposite. But you know what? I think I vouch for that.
Right? Like, I think that's possible. Depending on the mood I'm in, I'm somewhere in between. To be fair, that's what Harry is.
I
He
guess
could,
so.
Right? He can go in either. That's the thing. They make a point about it.
Humble brag. I am Harry Potter.
Humble brag, I am Harry Potter. Like, not to brag, but low-key, I have actually destroyed numerous Horcruxes in my life.
Oh.
Yeah. No, we didn't have anything else. That we're gonna have to move on.
Yeah.
There's nothing else we can do
Should
with
I
that.
actually answer this question? What do I think is good in a friend? I think...
I thought you said me.
Oh, right. That was my, like, dinner party conversation. Like, if you were to actually ask me that question at a dinner party, I would probably just vomit, honestly. I'd just be like,
Well, good. That's kind of how I'm
"What?"
feeling.
Oh, no.
Wait, I
This
actually.
is the second... I've had 2 shows, and vomiting is mentioned in both of them. Just a shout-out to the quality of the show.
Oh my god, Adia's show so good it makes you want to vomit. Can that
Do you
be?
watch 30 Rock?
Yeah.
So you know that episode where Jack is so
Oh,
excited that he
pukes?
pukes? That is what this show is. This show is Apollo. Which is a way too high of a compliment for this show. Anyway, friends should be good listeners.
Okay.
They should be able to make you laugh.
Okay.
And they should be good friends. They should not be so flaky.
Wait. Good friends should be good friends? Did you almost say that?
I actually did say that. Not even an almost. That's actually what happened. I don't know. They should be reliable.
Are you yelling at me right now for being late to U-Stand the last 4 days in a row?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Because that...
No. I don't care about that.
Right. I mean, I thought you did just say you did, because...
Like, reliable in the sense, like, that, like, they won't...
I just feel like
not
I'm
be
being
there.
judged pretty solidly right now.
No!
I'm getting pretty upset right now.
No,
No, I mean,
please no.
I'm really
I
not.
need you to finish the show with me.
That's all I'm worth to you.
Basically. No, that's not true. Oh, he's sad looking. Do it into the camera.
I did it into the camera. That's why I turned and went, like a whale.
Like okay.
Think about it. Every time whales make a noise, they're just being sad. I'm sad.
So far, this is the most tangential dinner conversation I've ever
What did we
had.
even start with? Oh, friends. Friendship.
No, we started with what are the 5 best things about you.
Oh, yeah. This isn't even a conversation anymore.
All right, no. So should we just like ask each other these questions?
This is
'Cause
just a
obviously,
radio show at this point.
Conversational cue cards fail. Myth busted? Can we say
Right.
myth busted?
I think we can say myth busted.
Okay.
I'm not sure about the
Stamp.
legality. That was good. I like that you did the motion for radio.
Yeah. I always feel funny, like, before I'll come here, like, I'll put some, like, stuff on my face. It's because, like, I need to look good for the radio.
Okay, not a joke. I actually looked at myself in the mirror and was like, is that a good radio shirt? And then, like, stopped and then went, oh, come on. Come on. You're better than that, Jack. You're better.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep going with, like, these questions.
Yeah.
We failed at the dinner conversation. This parallel universe version of us did not become friends.
No.
I puked and you walked away.
Which one happened first? I think I walked away first, at least, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Although I guess I followed you and then asked you another question. I was like oddly persistent, which is...
And then vomited on me. Oh my god, you're the worst friend I've ever met.
Well, we didn't become friends.
So clearly.
But now as friends, let's ask each other weird questions. That I'm pulling out of a beret, in case you're wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag,
I certainly was.
Hashtag. So, question. If you could be any animal, what would it be?
Oh, this is a hard question. Oh god. What to choose? I've thought about this before, right? I mean, there's the obvious answer of, like, eagle, lion, bear, like, big, manly
lame.
man, and alright, it's boring, right?
Shallow.
Right, exactly. And
Unless, like, you're a really, like, leadership person. Like, unless you're, like, the president. Like, the president can be an eagle and not be shallow.
here's the thing, though. Like, I mean, you're talking Barack Obama, right? Not Roth.
No. Barack Obama.
Right, okay. Because I don't know if President Roth is allowed to call himself an eagle.
Okay.
Anyway, continuing. I think that I would go... skunk sounds funny, to be honest with you.
Oh my god, you could totally be like a Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, man, I get that reference.
Yeah.
No, I don't, actually.
Oh, you don't?
No.
It was a Oh, you actually mentioned this the other day that you never watched Looney Tunes as a kid.
No, I never watched Looney Tunes. I watched children's Looney Tunes when I was an adult and came back from France and couldn't go to sleep. So
Like it scared you?
no, not sleep. Like, because of the
I see,
time
I see.
change?
Yeah.
Well, I did fall asleep, just I fell asleep at 6 and woke up at 3.
Right.
And my whole family watched Looney Tunes at 3 in the morning.
Cool.
That's
fun.
the only memory I have of my family as a family.
And it got dark. Quick turn.
It certainly did.
It's dark. The electricity is broken.
Alright. Oh my
This
god.
place.
Stop. Get off the radio right now.
I could walk away, but I feel like I'd be leaving the show.
Also, it's your show. Like,
Yeah.
like, I'm not even the guest co-host. I'm the special guest co-host. It's just insulting to me.
Insulting to you? Oh, please. This is your last time on this show, sir.
Oh no, I was making a... Never mind.
Oh, wait, so Pepe Le Pew, anyway,
yeah.
is a skunk who's, like, really romantic and French?
Oh my god. Oui. Je les skunk.
Omelette du fromage. That's the only thing I know how to say in French.
I think
I know
you
how to
said-
say that I am a cheese omelette.
I think you said omelette from omelette cheese.
No, omelette du fromage. It's
Oh, that's
it's
a cheese omelette. That's a cheese
And
omelette.
then je suis une omelette du fromage.
Yeah?
I'm a cheese omelette.
Tu es une omelette de foie.
What? What is fromage?
No, that's still cheese. Oh no, that's
Now you
that's
get
duck.
out.
That's duck. Foie, as in foie
Like
gras.
yeah.
You know what foie gras means?
So I'm a
Fat
duck
duck.
omelet? Aww.
Actually, foie gras, real talk, like if anybody has, as opposed to fake talk, Gabe, is actually really horrible. Like, this is, not, once again, we're going dark with this, but the foie gras, it's like a type of, it's basically duck. It's like you take duck, but you want a really fatty ducks.
Sure.
So basically they put ducks in a cage and you just keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them, just like that one Wu-Tang song. And then like there's one guy who got that reference.
I don't want it explained.
Just one guy.
That same truck driver who's like, finally!
Finally, they get me! Why am I still listening to this radio station? I should have moved on a while ago. You'd think there'd be other radio stations
You know who you are, truck driver.
Bet his name's Bill. Oh, I bet his name's Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. How you doing, Bill?
Tweet
This is
me
my
with the
sultry
hashtag late night format, and I will know that we found you.
You also need to listen well enough to know exactly what her Twitter account is.
No, like, not, like, directly at me, just, like, hashtag. No one else is going to use that hashtag.
We're going to look that up, there's going to be a dude named Bill who did it. Except
hope
there's not.
so.
I mean, if there actually was... I mean...
That would be my favorite thing ever.
Really?
I think if, like, I got a tweet now because of that, from, like, a dude named Bill, that would be awesome.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it your turn to do a question? Oh, no, it's mine.
I asked you.
Oh. Well, I mean, let me pick another one, because this is very similar to our other one.
What was it?
It's, what cartoon character would you be?
I want to answer that question.
Well, also, this is horrible, because you just did the... If you could... The next one I got was, if you could keep your room any way you wanted, how would it look? I mean, you basically just did that. Also,
Wait,
who can't keep your room any way you want?
Question I've ever heard.
Maybe this is a prison dinner party we're having.
If you had the ability to decorate your cell, what would you do?
You know what's the worst? The warden. That's it. That's the
That
worst.
dude sucks.
That guy's the worst. You know what's great?
Yeah.
Things that we can steal from rich people. Alright, I'm good now with my prison dinner talk jokes.
Alright.
Actually had those ready. Planned those out.
They were scripted.
Yeah, they're written down right in front of me.
They were like, damn, I really hope I get the chance to use these.
Okay, you want me to ask you the cartoon one?
Yes. Ask me.
Which is your favorite cartoon character? Tell us why.
That was not the question.
No, it wasn't. What if you could be a cartoon character, what cartoon character would you be? And then tell me why.
I know that I really wanted to answer this question, and I do. I just have no idea what to pick. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I do. I'd be freaking Timmy Turner.
Oh my god. Timmy Turner can do anything, and he never solves cancer. Ever.
Well, is that one of the rules in the rules?
In the rules.
The rules with a Z?
I know. I know that, I mean, I suppose it would...
Oh,
he doesn't...
man.
What?
I just had the best idea of, like, me being Timmy Turner, and you could be Jorgen von Strangle.
I'm making an excited face for the radio listeners. Great radio, guys.
How great would that be? And I think I wouldn't mess things up as often as Timmy did, because Timmy just, like, never does anything right. Like, I would ask for, like, really simple things. Like, I wish that I could, like, have a cupcake right now.
I was about to say, well, then you could ask for the magic cupcake, which you can't ask for.
I wouldn't ask for the magic cupcake. I've seen the show. I know the repercussions. I've forgotten the repercussions, but I know that they exist.
Some. By the way, that was a pretty on-spot reference there for a TV movie that I saw like 9 years ago.
With the monkeys.
Yeah, exactly, with the monkeys, right? Okay, this is the problem.
I was into that show.
Part of the problem with cartoons, I'm sure you understand this, like, when I saw The Godfather, I was like, I already saw this. Rugrats did this 10 years ago, guys.
Totally. I saw The Godfather for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you saw it at the film series?
Film major. Yeah, I saw it at the film series. And, like,
hashtag,
the only thing I knew, hashtag, the only thing I knew about it was, like, the dude petting the cat. And it's like, that's what I was waiting for. And it happened right in the beginning. And I was like,
I'm not kidding.
That's it. What's the rest of the movie?
I'm not kidding. I thought that, like, petting the cat thing was... If my friend Mitchell's listening, he's gonna know it. No, he wouldn't. He wasn't into it. Was the 8th gym leader, Giovanni, petting his cat in Pokemon. He does that all the time.
Does he really?
I mean, I guess
like
it's a Godfather reference. Yeah, it is. I mean, How I Met Your Mother had that one thing, but it was a bunny.
You know what cartoon show has the best references ever? Dramatic pause.
I'm thinking. No. This is good radio. I'm kidding. Okay, go for it.
No, just because I don't want to have a blank space.
Right.
Are you going to guess? Do you
No,
wanna guess?
no.
It's the Powerpuff Girls.
Didn't they have something that we can't say instead of Everything Nice originally?
Oh, it used to be the Kick-Ass Girls or something like that.
Yeah, right?
Or the Whoop-Ass Girls.
Whoop-Ass. That was it.
Whoop-Ass, it was. That is a weird trailer. It is creepy. I recommend looking it up on YouTube if
that's
you
what you
want to do that, because it's really weird. But what I actually wanted to say, no, they've referenced South Park. They've referenced.
Really?
Yes. I will show you that later. They've referenced South Park. They've referenced. They have an episode called Meet the Beatles where they literally I would say over 50% of the dialogue in the show is Beatles lyrics.
Really?
And it's hilarious. It's so corny. And then they have a Doctor Strangelove reference in there.
That movie was freaky.
Yeah. They like Powerpuff Girls is on it.
You know what?
All the time. And they do this really great thing. Sorry, I'm really passionate about Powerpuff
No.
Girls
I mean, it is your show.
So what happens is they will kind of like teach kids history in like the funniest way. So there's this one villain called Femme Fatale, and she's like a feminist, and so she goes into banks and only steals Susan B. Anthony coins. And then at the end of it, they kind of like confront her. And it's like, did you even know what Susan B. Anthony did? And they give a history lesson while they kick her butt.
Oh my god.
And they do the same thing with Napoleon.
You know what's, wait. Well, we don't have time. Because, whatever. You know what show actually gives a really good history? Samurai Jack.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not
Tells
into
you
that show
entirely about how the future dystopian monster-run world will be like in the 2100s. And also how,
accuracy.
In one episode, because he's a samurai, he fell from space and was like, fine. Like that, he was fine.
No big deal.
That's when I stopped watching the show. Literally right there.
All right, we are running really short on time because we're just enjoying this so much. But Jack, do you want to quickly read the WESU disclaimer before we move on? Because we have Austra.
Austra,
like,
yeah.
In air quotes, like waiting outside to play.
Except they're not there at all. I mean, they're there right now. Oh my god. Wow, that's disgusting. How dare you make that signal to me?
Why don't you just read the disclaimer,
Okay, sounds
Jack?
good. The views expressed on this program are the views of the individual broadcaster and by no means reflect the view of Wesleyan University or the WESU management. If you are playing music... Oh, nope. This program may contain... Look, I'm not very smart, guys. This program may contain material not suitable for children or sensitive listeners. I'm talking to you, Bill. If you are offended by profanity, please tune out. No. Stolen. If you have questions about the WESU indecency and obscenity policy, please contact our board of directors at 860-685-7703, or you can send an email to wesu@wesufm.org.
I am so glad you mentioned Bill, because I was literally at the end of that, I was just going to be like, Bill is just shaking his head
I know.
in his truck.
Bill is sending an email and calling right now. Like,
oh, the lights go... No, it's not.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
That would be hilarious.
Do you have any
Alright,
idea how to do that?
so, no.
Okay.
But let's not reveal that on the show. So,
Got this down?
So, we're going to take a break, and we're going to have our musical performance afterwards. So, do not tune out, and I will see you soon.
Smooth transition.
Hi, this is John Bon
That was awesome.
Choked. The end just choked.
That was awesome.
That was so fun.
Actually, this is really enjoyable.
It's really fun.
Oh my god.
Come on,
What time is
anytime.
it?
It's going to be...
2:46.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
since
can you cue up the music real
Yeah.
quick?
Are you with me?
Make sure...
Do I hit-
Don't hit play yet.
Right.
But-
Should I pause the previous music or keep that playing?
Pause it, just for safes. And then Okay,
I'm
we
a
have
Wesleyan
55
junior
seconds.
and got involved with
So
the radio
turn off the
station
repeat
my
button.
junior year. WSU
Oh, right,
has
thank you.
given me the opportunity to become more involved in my community. And
Right,
meet
and
interesting
you've got the
people, both
lines
other
now?
DJs
Oh,
and
do I?
people I interview for my
Yeah.
radio show.
This
Right.
is Ting, host of the Storytelling Project here at WESU University. I believe
What's gonna be your
everyone has
epithet
stories to
now?
tell. So what's your
Huh?
story?
What
This is
epithet do you want?
What epithet?
In front of your name?
The guys at Portmore for
I don't
sure.
care.
Show WSU
Improvise.
some love. Make them know you support.
I think I'm gonna give you a Homeric epithet.
So they can play some
All right.
artistic
I don't know what that means.
Like, godlike.
Alright.
WSU
Um,
offers freeform radio. WSU
How long
is
do we
having
have?
their annual spring pledge drive
few
to raise
seconds.
money
Oh.
for the station. With your donations, we can keep the lights on at WSU.
WESU is a community-supported station, and we need you to keep running. Please donate now by donating online at WESUFM.org.
You're listening to the late night format here on WESU Middletown with me, Jack, and godlike a D. That's Homer. No one can tell that you're godlike. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't even
There was literally just a beam of light that like shone
Yeah,
on me.
it-
It's pitch dark outside, but that
It was
happened.
very striking.
It was great.
Mm-hmm. Bam, solid
Don't
joke.
check YouTube for that.
Um,
So, Jack, let
Okay.
us know who's playing tonight.
So there's this band Austra. One of my favorite. Right. So that's their name's Austra. One of my favorite types of music is synth pop, and that kind of died out after the '80s. But it's starting to come back in a lot of neo synth pop, and Austra's one of those bands. If that's the kind of music you're into, then this is a band that might be worth you looking up. If you know, this is the type of thing that you like. So actually, this is something really interesting about the singer. The singer actually was trained in classical singing, like to be an opera singer, and then dyed her hair black, started a punk band in like
Wow.
Toronto.
Radical.
Right. And then just started, and then somehow ended up with this band. And honestly, it's just fantastic. So the two songs we're going to listen to are What We Done and Home, which are both off of their most recent album, Olympia. So, you know.
Yeah, so let's get that started. Enjoy these smooth jams. I awkwardly forgot that the beginning is kind of slow. There we go.
Oh, mic's
It's
off.
going now.
The mic's off.
No, they're on.
Oh, they're on? So the mics aren't off? The mics aren't off? No, they're not
Alright.
off?
I think some music is starting to play.
No, it's going to go. Just give it a second.
All right.
And then- you want me to sing along? I'll sing along.
No, that's okay.
No, I
Better
think,
turn the mics
I
off
think-
now.
No, let's sing along. No, I think,
Do you want to actually?
no.
Wait, why is it not playing? Is that supposed to happen?
It's certainly working.
Alright. Do you want to sing along? You kind of want to.
Kind of want to. Wait. Let me.
We'll let it go a little bit and then we'll let you come in.
Yeah.
Forgot that I should have asked you to like go to where because that was like a lot of dead air.
Oh, could they not?
I mean, it was just very quiet and I didn't know that it was that quiet, so I didn't have it.
Right.
Yeah, this is the one I heard. I like this. Current show promos.
Hey,
Oh,
am I
you're
mic
promo.
1 or mic 2?
Huh?
I'm mic 1 or mic 2?
You are mic 2 and 3.
Wait, really?
2 and 3. I can answer it. I can't put
Is
it.
that the phone?
Hello, WESU. Thank you so much. Who is this? Thank you so much. That means the world to me. It's like my second show, so I'm so glad you like it. Thank you so much. I don't know. Maybe. I could hope so. Alright. Thank you so much. You too. Bye.
Oh my god! Is that a real person?
It was a real person!
Who just said, hey, it's really funny?
He was like, I'm Jack, I work security. And you said that it was only your friends listening. I have like the late shift and your energy's been keeping me awake. Ah! Oh my god! god! That's fucking nuts!
Oh, look at that!
Ah! I'm having an episode!
Dude, people can hear us!
Ah! I'm so scared now. I'm sweating everywhere.
Ew.
Oh, that's going on the internet.
Oh my god, totally! Oh my god, that whole thing happened on the internet!
I'm like bright red.
This is how I dance in the club. Can I real talk turn on the mic and start singing?
Do you want to? Do you want to do it with the chorus?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me know when to play it. He was like, are you always like this? And he asked me like, are you always like this? And I was like, I don't know.
Oh my god, he asked like, do you want to go into like radio or something? Oh my god, that's so cool.
Oh my god.
Let's make him that on the air.
Yeah, I totally am going to.
Give him a shout out.
I am going
Actually,
to give
can
him a shout
I
out.
go on like this and I'd like to just sing music? Wait,
you
actually
want.
don't. Nah, it'll be better if I sing the
Yeah,
chorus.
I would say so. Well, let's play the promo for the Rumble screen. I couldn't find the promo, so I like didn't play any promos.
Our promos? You
I
have
don't have
a
a promo yet.
Are you gonna record it?
I should.
This is what I do by myself.
I don't know. Where is the kid who does the show after me? Like, he should be here right now.
This is
If
totally
he
going
doesn't show
on.
up, we have to stay.
He might be running late. I'm sure it's fine.
Sucks. I hope he's running.
Well, I mean, we've got Lose It afterwards. So we at least have an extra 5 minutes.
Okay. Good plan.
And, oh yeah, it'll automatically play the next song. Home's an easier song. Easier song.
So would you
to
rather
chorus.
sing along to that?
Yeah, well, it's just there is no chorus. This song's confusing because the chorus changes halfway through. Dude, someone's listening to us. Which means, by the way,
We're doing, like, late night people a favor. Like, people who...
we're doing. I know. Don't you feel like you just did something?
My heart is all fuzzy.
Also, you were totally right what you said before about how you eventually just feel like you're having a conversation. Because about
It's
halfway
totally
through that,
natural.
completely forgot I was on the radio.
Yeah.
But I haven't cursed or even got close.
No. I think I said damn. That's fine.
Right, and we said whoop
I...
ass.
That's not an ass is not worse.
Ass didn't count. Oh,
I don't think ass counts. Yay!
unless they just.
Unless... Is someone in here? Hey, I got so nervous that you wouldn't show up. That's alright. Dude,
I do the
got
Ola.
a phone call from like a security guard downstairs.
Why?
He was like, I have like, because I kept joking like that it's only my friends listening. So he called like to let me know that that wasn't the case. That he has like some late shift and that he's listening and that his energy, like the show is like keeping him awake.
That's great.
Do I have to hit mic 2 and 3 to get on?
Here?
Yeah. Huh?
He called in here?
Yeah, he called.
That's so nice.
Wait, which one's 3?
I'm giving him a shout out. I think it's in the other studio. Sorry, I'm like talking about things at the same time.
Oh, so I
like,
just
totally
hit. To turn myself on, I just hit that.
Yeah. Do you wanna click the button?
No, yeah. No, wait a second. Oh, that it hurts me when you don't come home at night.
I didn't hear how that sounded. Did that
Pretty
sound
bad,
good?
probably.
Like, I mean, in terms of like the levels.
I don't know. We might want to turn them down. We're kind of clipping into the red.
Ooh. I think you're supposed to clip. I think that's fine.
And I gotta say, their intern training was not good, was it?
Well,
It was
also,
pretty quick.
I left for the summer and now I'm back.
Yeah.
You know, and like,
Right.
Because like we did it spring semester without having any show, and then. All right, so we need to keep an eye on when that's gonna end. I queued up like 3 things.
Also, yeah, what are like the good promos? I don't know.
I did not find promos until like right now.
Yeah.
Like there is a promo folder,
Yeah.
so make sure to play from both of them.
Okay.
I'm just like clicking random ones. Like I'm
Yeah.
putting them on
That's
here.
what I did last time when they were weird.
I did a bunch of. I did like a pledge drive thing, and I was like, crap. Like,
Yeah.
we're not doing that anymore.
Oh, was that bad to put through the pledge drive?
It's not bad, but I mean, we're not doing the pledge drive anymore. It's a
Right.
spring pledge drive.
Did it actually say the spring
I
pledge
think
drive?
so.
Yes! Wait. Ho! 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 Nope, not there. Having a really good time on this radio. I don't know if people can actually hear that.
Hope? I think I did.
Is that what you're saying? Hope? I just go, hope. Hope. I mean, I guess it's hope. Sounds like hope.
Is it okay? Is that a good amount of time? A minute and 15 for you to get stuff together? And I mean, the minute the song is over, you can swap the computers.
Okay, well, no, it's more than a minute and 15 to start. This song ends and then we do our outro.
Right, but like he doesn't want to like plug it out
Right.
before starting.
Wireless thingies here.
It hasn't been working. So I like put no in the thing. And I was like, oh my god, my second time here and I have to say that like the internet's not working. No living DJ before you, no living DJ after you. Zombie DJ.
Yeah, it's kind of scary turning on automation and
Oh,
like,
you have to do
walking
that.
away and like just being confident that it will do its thing.
Yeah. What about like locking in the studio? Like, what if it like didn't lock?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got
I think we could just
22
fade it out,
seconds.
honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, so that's about all the time we have. Oh my gosh, can you hear us now? Great. That's about all the time we have for tonight. Thank you so much to Jack, Captain Jack Sparrow, Spira, for
welcome.
being here. This was super fun. Thanks to Austra for making music. A little bit of that.
And it's a little bit extra.
If you enjoyed the show, you can tune in next week if you'd like. Listen on WESUFM.org or watch on YouTube.com/CurliQtube with an I and a Q. Maybe that should be up sometime next week. We'll see how it goes.
I wouldn't be confident.
Jack, you have any last messages for the folks at home?
Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot. Hoot, hoot.
He's implying that you're night owls.
Yes, yes, and this is going to become the standard sign-off for the guest host.
Is it?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a thing.
All right.
They call Conan Coco because of a joke that was made on the first show.
Really?
Hoot, hoot, indeed.
All right then, good to know. Well, so good night, everyone. Enjoy the show after mine, which is called... Sorry?
Call it anything.
Call it anything. So you can call it whatever you'd like.
Or it's called Call It Anything. I mean,
Or it's actually called Call It Anything, and you should stick around to listen to that. I hope you do not have gym class at 10 a.m. like I do, and I will see you next week. Have a good night.
Dude,
Yay!
I had two.
The mics are still on.
To support children.
Have I again then?
Yay!
Let me stop recording.
Yeah.
Hi guys.